Well, thanks, others, for such a glowing introduction. I've been down pitch side to look at the conditions. And looking at the pitch, it's been set up well for these players to show their skills. Personally, it might just favour having a bowl first, though. Weather-wise, absolutely perfect conditions, not a cloud in the sky.
Thanks, David. 2 captains are in the middle. Let's join them for the coin toss.
The captain, choosing to bowl first, will hope to take full advantage of these conditions. Should be plenty to get the bowlers interested. The 2 openers will need to keep their wits about them.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the... innings about to be bowled.
A few moves made in the field.
Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest. Edge! Amazing delivery. Gone! Brilliant diving catch. They made it look so easy.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Wright is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Wright ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yes.
They'll get at least 1.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep.
There's trouble here.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
McAndrew coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly, no harm done. Both batters survive.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Decisive running might have got them two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Keeper. Yep.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep.
Edge. Unplayable. Confident appeal. Could it be? Glove? Is there glove? There is glove.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Crone from the university end.
Yep.
These two are so quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were looking for another, but I think that would have been too risky.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Doesn't beat the infield.
Nice way to get off the mark.
Yes.
Bit of miscommunication there. They got back in the end, so no harm done. It would have been a high-risk second.
Misses everything.
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time.
Yep.
Huge edge. There's a chance if this hits.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yes.
Solid defence, very compact.
No.
Decided against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they'd continued on.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep. Hit bowler.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. This could be out. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Yep.
Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it'd be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Morgan will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Yep.
Bowler is confident on this one.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The Cop, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
The Cop takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Keeper.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
This should be close. The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the press box end.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
Yep.
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time.
Oh, nice ball.
That was a slow delivery. Played too early, straight through to the keeper.
Absolutely nailed it.
Those types of deliveries, if you make the most of them, the bowler will feel the pressure.
Butler, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Well bowled.
De Kock will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Yes. Keepers.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Some adjustments to the field.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Middle that one, great timing.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yes.
Got right in behind it.
Right over the top of it. Nicely smothering the spin there.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. De Kock didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Well bowled.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Yeah. Ball is Yep. No! Yep.
Massive chance. Big shout.
Good bowling.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yes. Bowlers.
Beaten on the drive.
Spot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yeah. Bowlers aimed.
A direct hit and this could be gone.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Punjab are 54 for 4.
A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
Edged.
De Kock shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yeah.
Super piece of timing.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
The Kock has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yes. Oh, nice bowl.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out. Just slowing things down, nothing too risky on that delivery, just keeping the bowler honest.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. Punjab are 65 for 4.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Going with pace now. Nice shot, runs possible.
Keep up, keep up!
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yes!
They'll get at least one.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Could be close. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Yep.
Good return, back from the deep. Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Strong appeal.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Keep out!
Huge appeal.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Tahir from the university end. Going with spin now.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Whiteley ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
You never really want to chance that arm going for a third. Did well there.
Yes.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
Massive edge.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yeah.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
In the air. Looks to be landing safely. And a brilliant take by the keeper.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Prestwich gone for not many.
Sterling won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Yeah.
Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Yes.
That's out. Caught.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Pierced the gap and gets their first runs.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Wow. Power off the front foot goes all the way.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yeah.
Good return there, back from the deep. They make it home, but there should never have been the chance of a run out in the first place.
9 runs added in that over. Punjab are 87 for 8. Misses everything.
Just threw the shot too early.
Solid defence, very compact.
Yep.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Yes.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Oh, that's a spot.
End of the over, 2 runs added. Punjab are 89 for 8. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end. That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it? Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yes. Keeper.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Oh, that's a spot.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot. Mahmood gets off the mark.
Oh, ball. Oh, nice ball.
Clark getting a wicket in that over. Really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yep.
Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat. They've been bundled out for not many at all. The bowlers have done their job, just need the batting to finish it off. The openers will be keen to knock off these runs quickly. Not a huge total to chase down. The bowlers will need to make early inroads if they're to make it interesting. misses out on the first ball of the innings.
Russo shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
The Royals get underway easy as you like with a single.
McAndrew comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me. A little late on that, no run scored. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Just the one run off the over. The Royals are 1 for none. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end. Mahmood, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the press box end. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Loud appeal. Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
They've got to go without scoring. This is a real purple patch for the bowler. They've got one of the main batters out, LBW.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
That spun a long, long way, and yet somehow it missed completely everything.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Nice solid defensive shot.
They managed to counter the spin well. Nice delivery, played away safely. Cook is keeping things tight. Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Decided against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they'd continued on.
Yep.
Pick that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Kuhneman shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
The Royals weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over. Edged. This could be close. Bit of movement. I don't think they'll find it's hitting the stumps. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yes. No.
Confident appeal. Could it be? Drives and misses everything.
Mahmood with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Sterling into the attack now from the university end.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. Strong appeal.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
Oh, nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Big shout.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Cobain ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Big appeal. Mahmood from the press box end.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
More decisive running may have gotten them too. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
Yes.
They'll get at least one.
Keep us in.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Nice way to get off the mark. Just need to settle down. The ball is there to hit. They're trying too hard, I think, to really smash it, rather than just time it.
Yep.
Chance! Loud shout.
That spun a long way. Very, very lucky to miss it, if I'm being totally honest.
Yes.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too, not many opportunities to score. 5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yes.
Well placed, should get a single.
Yep.
Edge, what a ball! Huge appeal. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Onto the front foot. Super shot, should be 4.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
End of the over, 11 runs coming from it. The Royals are 31 for 2.
Yep. No!
There's a run here, surely.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yeah.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Wait on. Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Terrific touch. Cracks it away behind square for 4.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
10 runs added in that over. The Royals are 41 for 2. Stoinis, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the university end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Decisive running might have just got them 2. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Misses everything.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Yep.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
Got all of it, and for 6.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Cobain has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Got right in behind it. 9 runs added in that over. The Royals are 50 for 2. The right armour is coming into the attack from the press box end. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers. Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Yes.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up, and let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
You never really want to chance that arm going for a third. Did well there.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. The Royals are 55 for 2. Sterling, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the University end.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Sterling shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yes.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Butler takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yes.
Good bit of timing there.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide. That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries.
Yes.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope. Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Digs it out well.
Just slowing things down. Nothing too risky on that delivery. Just keeping the bowler honest. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Waiting.
Yes. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but has to head back to the pavilion.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yes.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Full and good night. Just leant on that. Didn't have to do much and got 4.
6 runs added in that over. The Royals are 77 for 4.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Right over the top of it. Nicely smothering the spin there.
Yes. Yes, keeper.
Good return, back from the deep.
Edged, unplayable. And safely taken by the keeper.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Bowled him! Beauty! Absolute beauty!
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength. That's off the middle of the bat.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball.
playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Wright coming into the attack from the press box end.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them. Solid defence, very compact.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
They'll get at least one. Four runs added in the over. The Royals are 93 for 6. Prestwidge, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Prestwidge from the university end. Nice shot, runs possible, couldn't get it through the field. Big shout!
That win never looked in doubt from very early in the match. There's been a great performance and a deserved win.
That ended up being an easy win in the end, just staying ahead of the game all the way through. Goodbye from all of us in the commentary box, and see you soon.